At least 119 Palestinians have been killed over the past day, including 65 people near aid distribution centers. And that is according to the Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry. Now, they have also said 175 died due to malnutrition, including 93 children since the war started, as hunger and starvation ravaged the war-torn strip. Doctors say hospitals are overwhelmed and airdrops of aid are not enough to meet the need. Meanwhile, an Israeli official tells ABC News Prime Minister Netanyahu is pushing to expand military operations to release the hostages. Here's ABC's Rena Roy with the latest.
An escalating humanitarian crisis as hunger ravages the Gaza Strip. The Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry says nearly 100 children have died from malnutrition, including this 5-month-old girl. Her doctor says she had no pre-existing medical conditions when she was born. Her mother is saying if she had enough nutrition, she would have been able to sit up or grow, but it hasn't happened. Doctors Without Borders CEO Avril Benoit says the hospital infrastructure in Gaza has been largely destroyed by Israel.
We are completely overwhelmed, and starvation is making things all that much more catastrophic.
She believes airdrops of food aid are just not enough to meet the needs of the people of Gaza.
What we need is to flood the zone, get all those trucks with the permissions to go in. Obviously, a ceasefire, a real permanent lasting ceasefire, will make it safe enough for the humanitarian organizations.
ABC's Ian Pannell traveled into Gaza where huge stockpiles of food and medicine are waiting to be delivered.
There are literally mountains and mountains of aid waiting here to be delivered to the desperate people of Gaza. And yet, according to the UN and almost every other aid agency, just a mile or so down this road, people are starving to death.
The IDF says aid agencies aren't distributing aid fast enough. But in a statement to ABC News, the UN saying their drivers are navigating airstrikes, damaged roads, and criminal gangs. And the Israeli authorities need to grant them the conditions to deliver aid safely and effectively. Meanwhile, Hamas releasing this harrowing video of hostage Aviyatar David looking painfully emaciated, his family agreeing for us to show it. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu telling Israelis Hamas doesn't want a deal, they want to break us with these horrifying videos. U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff met with the families of the hostages still being held by Hamas, telling them we have a plan to end the war and bring everyone home. But it's unclear what exactly that plan is. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.